Okay, another day, another stream. I might look sleepy, and that's because I actually am, but never mind. Again, we'll be starting with Leetcode and then continuing with that stupid project we're working on. So, yeah, nothing new today. Just the same thing again and again. Let's get started. What am I typing? Also, yeah, contest is approaching. I didn't register now. Let me register. Yeah. Why am I so sleepy today? Let's check the POTD. Linked list question. I hate linked list question, bro. You're given an array of integers in the head of a linked list. Return the head of the modified linked list after removing all nodes from the linked list that have a value. So we have a nums and head, and we have to check if any node of nums, if any node of head of the linked list is in nums, remove that. And what's the length? 10 raised to 5, 10 raised to 5. Bro, I just hate doing linked list question. But should I do it? You know what? This can be a good excuse to actually focus on linked list today. I haven't really practiced linked list since so long. Hmm. But for this approach, like what I can think is we iterate the linked list, and for every node, we first sort the nums array and then run a binary search on the nums array to actually find that if that node exists in our array or not. And if that exists, we could mark it as -1 or something, right? Marking it as -1 uh, helps us remember that we have to delete this node. After doing this for every node, we then just do a final iteration and skip all the -1 nodes. Okay. Yeah, I think we can focus on linked list today. But let's start from the I need to revise a few patterns in linked list. Where's linked list? Yeah. So given the head of a sorted linked list, delete all duplicates such that each element appears only once. You know what? Let's just solve this, bro. I don't care if I remember linked list or not. Let's go in blind solving mode. Okay, bro. Yeah. Okay, so first would be bool present to check whether a node is present in our array or not. So for that we'll have to the best way to search. You're given an array of integer nums at the head of a linked list and the head of the modified list after removing all nodes from the linked list that have a value that exists in them nums. Yeah, so we can just run a binary search after sorting the nums to check. Bool present, that's going to take in your vector int error and okay. vector int and ARR and index int L equals to 0 and R equals to ARR dot size. Okay. And the thing is, what will this do? Try to find the minimal possible value for ARR mid greater than equals to x. तो इसकी minimal value अगर equal to x हुई तो then yeah while L is less than R int mid equals to L plus R minus L by 2 if ARR mid equals to if ARR mid is greater than or equals to x, right? What we can do is R equal to mid minus 1. This is a basic binary search template. Else L equals to mid plus 1. That is it. And then what you do is return ARR mid equals to x. Okay. Now we'll have to iterate. First sort the array. Sort ARR dot begin comma ARR dot end. I might struggle with deleting those nodes because I haven't really ever practiced linked list since like 3-4 months. Okay, but let's just see. While list node star current equals to head while current exists, and it is dot next val. Okay. And current val equals to current val. Okay. If present in your ARR we have current val, then what we're going to do is current val equals to -1 and then simply current equals to current next. Okay. Do you have any online assessment coming up? Keep going. Best of luck. Thank you, bro. Bro, doubt. Yeah, what's your doubt? Do you have any online assessment coming up? Yes, we do have in college. We do have quite a few. I even just gave a 3 rounds OA on campus and the result for that is yet to come. Okay. So we are now marking every present node as -1. Now we have to delete it. Right, we have to delete all the nodes. Return the head of a modified linked list. So we have to create a new linked list. Okay. We have to create a new linked list. List node star new head. New head. Okay. It's a new head. Now what we do is we iterate. We again make current equals to head while current exists. Okay. If current dot val is not equal to list node star itr head, iterating head or whatever. I don't think so I'm good at naming, but yeah, let's make it. If current dot val is not equal to -1, then what we do is itr head itr head value equals to current dot value. Okay, and then I'm making a new linked list, but we can also modify the linked list. But it's asking for a new link. It's asking for a list node. Yeah, let's see if this is correct. If your current value is not -1, then you make it as iterator value, and then iterator head equals to itr head next. Okay, that is it. And current always moves ahead. Return new head. 3 rounds of OA. After that, hi, what's up, Cruz? What's up? Yeah, that company is famous for having like 7 to 8 rounds. So we had 3 rounds of OA on campus. After that, whosoever qualifies the third round, I qualified the first 2 round. That's why I went to the third round. Now, after the qualification of third round, you'll have to go to their offline office. Therein, you will have another OA. If you clear their offline office OA, then you give 2 to 3 interviews and then you get selected. That company is crazy. Written. Oh, runtime error. Member access with misaligned address. Iterator head dot value equals to current dot value. Oh. Member access with misaligned address for typeless node, which requires. What am I doing wrong here? Equals to new head. Int cv equals to let's iterator cv, let's make it cv, and iterator head equals to it. What am I doing wrong here? Iterator head, it's nothing but your new head. Okay, yeah, it's a new head. Let's check until here. Are we actually catching the correct values or not? After that, I'll just check there. See out on the value. Current value. So 1 and 3. Yeah. Nums 1 and 3. Wait, why is it not finding 2? Why did it not find 2? It did not find 2. See out. Trying to find. Bro, come on. I did not mean to submit. Why did it take it as a submission? Trying to find X. Found. Else, see out. Not found. Yeah. So our binary search itself is flawed. What's your rating in code forces? Hello, bro. Man, I haven't done shit. I'm thinking to start preparing for a government job. You're in your 4th year, right, Cruz? Bro, government job isn't any easy. What's your rating in code forces? I don't do code forces. New head is not pointing anything. Okay. Okay, I'll come to new head, but let me see. My binary search itself is not working correctly, right? It is not able to find 2. I don't know why. 1 is found, 3 is found, but why can't it find 2? Let's see. So I start with the modified list, right? Yeah, we're sorting and then current value. Okay. So we have 1, 2, and 3. We have 1, 2, and 3, and our indexes are 0, 1, and 2. So L equals to, in the first iteration, L is 0, R is equal to 3. R is equal to 3. So our mid becomes L plus R by 2. Mid becomes 1, right? It should actually find it in the first iteration. What? L plus R minus L by 2. Let's see what's happening here, right? So is greater than equal to X, then R becomes mid minus 1. R become mid minus 1. Right, so from here R becomes mid minus 1. R becomes 0. Why am I making R 0? Okay, maybe I have written the conditions wrong. Okay. You know what I can do? I can do, if ARR mid equals to X cout found, and then I return true. Found and handle. Okay, so 1 is found, 2 is found, 3 is found. Yeah. Okay, at least looks like the binary search is working correctly. Now it was asking new head is not pointing to anything. Oh, okay. Is it because I was not referring? Cannot initialize a variable? See, I told you I'll get confused about this. List node. भाई एक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व नहीं हो रहा, करोगे क्या? सबसेट 2 मुझसे सॉल्व नहीं हो पाया, सॉल्व करवाओ. Bro, solve the, yeah, fourth year right now, might give the exam in 26 or 27. Okay, what's up? Trilogy, man, I haven't done shit. Okay, that's easy, bro. Take or not concept and skip the duplicates. Which problem are you talking about? Subset 2. You have solved it. What is it? Given an integer array, return all possible subsets. The solution must. Oh, yes, I remember solving this. So it's like you can't have duplicates, right? The solution must not contain duplicate subsets. Yeah, it's like either include it or skip it. Add or skip. Yeah, that is it. Add or skip. Add or skip. Okay, I will try. Thanks, bro. Did good job. That's easy, bro. Take a not concept and skip the duplicates. Okay. Yeah, what am I doing here? I'm making a new head and then I am making an ITR that is a copy of my new head. Right. The point is, the thing I'm trying to do is, okay, my binary search is currently working correct. I'll see that. I'm making a new head. This is my new head. And then I'm trying to make like a, it's copy, right? Copy is equal to new head. The thing is, okay, I probably need to, but then it's okay. Compiler, no variable conversion from list node star star to list node. What am I even doing here? I need to make a deep copy, right? Hmm. 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 Bro, I make a new pointer, list node star. It's going, list node star means a pointer to a variable that is of type list node. Okay. Now this means what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make a copy of a new head. Right, call it as copy. P. Copy. Copy. Okay. I'm trying to make a copy of my new head. What is happening here is I'm making a list, a pointer which points towards a variable of type list node, and I'm initializing it to new head. New head is also a pointer. What's happening? Runtime member access with misaligned. See, that's why I hate doing linked lists. Take a dummy node and just check if next is found, then current link. Okay, take a dummy node. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Take a dummy node. List node star new head equals to new list load. Currently, it's not pointing. Okay, so I'm initializing it new list node. Oh, new list node, right? What's the constructor? Value 0 next null pointer. Hmm. So this is what I was doing wrong. Copy. Okay. New head. Member function access within null pointer. Copy dot value equals to CV. Hmm. Bro, I'm confused as hell. I think I'll need to chat it. Move it by map. See, I feel like, yeah, the binary search part is working correctly. It's just that completely I've completely forgotten about how to work with linked list. Cannot initialize a variable of list node star. Whether I think let's take help. Let's take help. I'm iterating through every element in our original linked list. I'm using binary search to check if it's present or not, and then if it is present, I am marking it as -1. Okay. I think Vyom Bajaj is telling me to do it in one pass by just modifying the original linked list. I get it. Hmm. How to work with linked list, like trying to create a copy, deleting and all. Python, bro, I need in CPP. Yeah. So, okay, yeah. You make a new node. Node start temp equal to head. Just simulate it as you are standing on previous and check if your next element is present or not. If present, just unlink it and link it to the next node. Okay. Vector int answer while head answer dot pushback head. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's even a better approach. So we are not using binary search in Mohit's approach. We are just putting every element into no. What have you done? Vector int answer while head answer dot pushback head dot well head equal to head dot next unordered map intent mp copy elements of linked list into an array. And what are we gonna do? We still have to check if they're present into nums or not, right? I think Vyom is telling one good thing. So we make a list node star new head equals to, let's make it a new list node. Okay. And current is again head. Current is again head while current exists. While current exists, we just check if present int current val equals to current val if present in your array current. If it is present, then you do nothing. If it is not present, then you can say new head value equals to current val. Okay, new head value is equal to your current value. Yeah, and that is it. And you always move current. Bro, I hate doing linked list. Yeah. Now, how do we return the original pointer? So do we just make a copy of new head? List node star copy equals to new head. This should work, right? Again? Okay, I'm stupid. Runtime error, heap, buffer, overflow. We don't need this as of now. Okay. Make a new head. New head and copy of new head while current equals to head. We don't need this. I'm getting a heap buffer overflow while current exists. Where am I even going on? New list node -1. Okay, I need to give an initialization. Is that a... No, my binary search is tweaking. Heap buffer overflow. Trying to find 2. You know what? Let's write the entire code from scratch. It's only going to get more confusing. So we just first write a binary search. Bool present. That's going to take in your vector and there the x. So for binary search, it's like we want to find minimal value for this condition. We want to find the minimal value for this condition. P is greater than equal to x, right? Okay, and L equals to 0 and R equals to R dot size while L is less than R, and mid equals to L plus R minus L by 2. If ARR mid, we can have an early exit. If ARR mid equals to your x, return true. If ARR mid is greater than x, then you can say check on the left side, right? R equal to mid minus 1, else L equals to mid plus 1. As simple as that. Now you just need to check. You just need to check if ARR L is equal to x. Okay. Now make a list node. I know I'm doing some pretty stupid mistake. I think the people in the chat must be raging of how can someone be so dumb. So we make a list node star. Okay, use map. If you're facing issue, use unordered map. Use map instead of. Oh yeah, we could also use map. Okay, makes sense. We could also use map. Let's try one last time with binary search. If that doesn't happen, I'll move to map. New head equals to new list node -1. Okay, new list node -1. Right, and while head exists and current val equals to head val if present of your ARR current val equals to false. If it is not present, we do new head value equals to current val, and then we move new head equals to new head next. Okay, and every time we just have to move head equals to head next. We make a copy of new head list node star copy equals to new head return copy. So what I'm doing is there is a binary search function. We see if current value is not present, we do make it the new head's current value. New head is moved to next head is okay. Now let's see where is the error. Present. Member access within null pointer. I have forgotten all the basics. What am I doing wrong? New head value equals to current val. on a null pointer. This means somewhere in your code you're doing something like pointer val or pointer next, where pointer equals to null. You mentioned this line. This line itself is fine. It creates a dummy node, but the problem is likely happening new head dot next dot value. Oh, is it because okay, list node star next node equals to new list node -1 new list node uh, the null pointer new list node, and we get new head would becomes your next node. Maybe. Okay, binary search is fucking up now. 4 and 5. Output is expected is 2 and 2 and 2. Yeah, let's just go to map. Let's just go to map. Just maintain a previous pointer. We're facing user. Yeah, let's just use a map. For int le of arr. Hash dot insert le. Okay. If hash dot count le, if it is not there, I'm still getting it wrong. Outputting is 2. This is such a straightforward question, yet I am doing it all wrong, bro. Why? Is it because the stupid condition? If hash dot find current val equal to hash dot end. See, that's why I should have revised linked list before jumping directly. I'm only returning a single node. Then return the head pointer. The head pointer? You're telling me to return the head point. Why would I return the head pointer? Would I not return the modified? Return new head. That's what you're telling me. Output 0, 0, 0. Yeah, that's the point. We can't return new head. We gotta return our copy. See, I don't have my fundamentals clear. We initialize -1. Okay. And if all values are present, what do we have to return? I think even this isn't needed. We make a new list node. If we see if current value is not present in the hash, we can put it as the value of a new head, and list node star next node equals to new list node. I'm doing something wrong here. That's what's happening here, right? Current next equals new. Is there something wrong here? Edit the existing linked list. Why create new? Edit the. I was confused about what if the first pointer itself needs to be deleted. What if head needs to be deleted? Maybe you're right. I should just edit the problem in your code. You said new head equal to next node, but don't link it to the previous node. Okay, so our linked list is being broken. Dummy, tail equal to dummy. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Crazy. I hate linked list. Let's try to make the flow. We have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If head is found in nums, see, let me first approach by creating a new linked list. We create a new node that has value as, let's say, -1. If this is not found as 1, this would be found. So then its value would become 4. Okay. After that, we create a new node. Okay. We create a new node. I think list node start equals to null. Okay, a null pointer. Okay, it is null. While head, if int current val equals to head val, if hash dot find current val is equal to hash dot end, we create a new node, list node star new node equals to list new list node with your current val. Okay, new list node with your current val, right? Yeah, makes sense. If you can have this previous, if previous is not equal to null, then you can say previous next equals to new node, and we can say new node equals to previous equals to new node. I think this is a bit better. Head equals to head next. Now what do we have to return? That's the main point. We have a previous pointer and we are making a new node. What we can do is list node star to return. Okay, previous equal to null. you can say to return equals to new node. I think this might be better. List node. We always maintain a previous pointer. Return new node. No, I meant to return. Okay. Let's try run. No, I feel like I've made some. Suppose example 1. Suppose you're standing on a dummy node -1 and current is on 1. Now check if 1 is present. Yes, it's present. Now have dummy next equals to current next and move current to the next. And in the end, you're telling me to return dummy. To return, yeah. Return dummy next. Let me also see what Vyom is saying. Let's try and suppose you're standing on a dummy node. Okay, we're standing on a dummy node -1 and current is on 1. Right now check if 1 is present. If it is present, check if 1 is present. Yes, it's present. Now have dummy dot next equals to current dot next. This is our dummy node. Dummy dot next equals to current dot next and move current equals to current next. So if it is present, we don't have to add it. We check this now. We check current dot next now. If let's say current is not present, then we'll make this as 2. I think I'll have to watch a video solution, or let me just see if I've done it correctly or not. Although I've done it, but I think a video solution would make it much more clear. Leetcode 3.17. See, that's why I hate doing linked list. I'm so bad at linked list.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Structures, whether it's a hash map or in this case a hash set, is going to be sufficient. So that's exactly what we're going to do. The lookup in the with updating head pointer for the from the fact list. Now we're going to do the exact same thing as
What is it doing?
the head of the linked list, and we are now trying to. It's a little bit easier. The first thing I want to tell you is that there is a trick with linked list problems. You almost always want to have a dummy node when you're modifying a linked list. It makes the code just a little bit easier. Let me show you what I mean. Like this example here. If we were updating this linked list, we'd say, okay, well, right now we have a pointer. This is the head of the linked list, and we are now trying to delete it. Okay, so since this is the head, we should probably change the head pointer to now be at the next node. But if we were removing a node from the middle, suppose this one down here, like this is our head right now. We're not removing the head, we're removing the node after the head. So in that case, we just want to take this pointer and then shift it over there. So we can remove the difference between both of these by doing something called a dummy node. The edge case comes from the fact that we could remove from the beginning of the list. So let's just create a random node. Doesn't really matter what the value is. I'll say it's 0. And let's set the next pointer to the head of the existing linked list. Now we're going to do the exact same thing as before. This is a 1, so let's remove it. How do we do that? Well, one possible way is to use 2 pointers. Keep track of the previous node and keep track of the current node. And if the current node is something we want to delete, then take the previous next pointer and set it to current.next. That's pretty much going to remove it. And then
Okay.
And
Yeah.
in this particular case, the previous pointer should stay here. It should not be shifted. Our current pointer should only be shifted here, because if we shift both of the pointers, if we put the previous pointer over here and the current pointer over here, we're going to consider removing this one. We're going to check, okay, is this a value we want to remove? And then we'll end up removing it. But we ended up skipping this guy. So that's why you don't want to shift the previous pointer if you deleted the node. Okay, but what if we don't delete the node? Suppose we weren't deleting this one. Well, then we would shift both of the pointers. Then we would shift previous by one, and we would shift current by one, and then do the same thing here. So that's more or less how you go about solving the problem. I think we're actually ready to code this up. Very quickly, let's go over the time and space. We're given two inputs.
This is nice. At last, you made it without looking up to solution. Yes, you've done it. Yeah, bro. I did it. Return dummy.next. Yep. But I'm still very confused about what's happening. Hmm. First of all, why did I even intend to use binary search? That was stupid. Let's see. We have copy this. Okay, the thing is, there can be a case where every node is present in the array, so we might have to return a null. Okay, so that's why we, yeah, if every node is present in the list, we might have to return a null, right? If every node is present in the list, return the head of after removing all nodes. Hmm. Okay, we have a previous, we have a current. I was told to ask a dummy node, and this is our previous, this is our checking our current. Now what's happening here is, if current is present, then that means we'll have to delete it. Okay, current is present, then that means we'll have to delete it. So basically what we'll do is, we could simply just like, in the end we're going to return the, if current is present, we'll go to here, and our previous would remain the same. Oh, okay. Then our previous dot next would become current dot next, and current goes to, this was current goes to current dot next, current becomes current dot next, right? Current is becoming our current dot next. So what's happening here is, since one is deleted, we make it like this. Now if, since this is still present, if this is still present, let's say if it is still present, what we do is we move current one ahead. Current obviously goes here, and our previous dot next becomes current dot next. Okay, previous dot next become current dot next, right? Okay, this is again present. Okay, move those things again. This becomes, this comes here, and this is our current. Now this is not present. This is not present, that means we'll have to add it. Now we'll move previous once ahead. Okay, now what we'll do is, previous will come here, current will come here. Bro, this shit is just revised deletion of node in linked list. It just lack revision, I guess. Yes, you're right. I haven't really done linked list. You know what? I'll probably devote linked list tomorrow when I actually do come with a revision. Let's focus on some other questions right now, because then I'll just be wasting time here on the stream. Yeah. I just solved it. Wasn't that hard, bro? Good for you. It was a bit hard for me. Okay. Let's Let's see a few questions. Hmm, what can we do? Find subtree sizes after changes. Okay, this was a crazy question, I remember. This was a crazy question. Single number two, what is this? Yeah, I was solving this yesterday on stream. Elimination game, swim rising waters, subtree size fraction. Given an input string S and a pattern B, implement wildcard pattern matching. It's 2000. How much time have we spent by now? It's already been an hour. Whatever I said before was the approach. Yeah, I mean, I am a bit. कितनी rating चल रही है? भाई, my rating is 1650 something. जिस कॉन्टेस्ट में लेट होता था उसकी वजह से गिर गई थी ब्रो. अच्छा ब्रो, what's your rating? What's your rating? Let's do wildcard matching. I feel like I've done a similar question before. Okay, tomorrow would be a linked list day. I am very bad in linked list, so I'll come with revision tomorrow. Okay, I'll come with revision tomorrow, but let's do wildcard matching. Matches any single character, matches any sequence of characters, including the empty sequence. Matching should cover the entire input string, not partial. Okay. So the point is, come live after contest tomorrow. Let's discuss our approaches. I actually do contest live on stream. Vyom Bajaj, let's look at your profile. Atharv, I forgot your username. Okay, here it goes. 1681, damn, that's good. You're from NIT Kurukshetra. 1696, wow. 700 questions in 3 months. Bro, that's crazy. 700 questions solved. Bro, what year are you from? Third year, CSE, NIT Kurukshetra. Acha, we are already connected on LinkedIn. No, we have not. Crazy. Let me just. Which site are you using for daily problems? I will match at 4 p.m. Yeah, for placement. Yes, I'm studying. I crossed 1700, but I just left contest. Look at mine. I mean, yeah, these days contests have a lot of cheaters. I'm not using any site to follow any questions, by the way, to the guy who asked. 1697. Wow. That's crazy. Just look at your LinkedIn, bro. 549 questions solved. BMS College of Engineering. I mean, okay, I looked at your LinkedIn. Show your GitHub. Bro. See, I have a doubt. I have a doubt to all those GitHub enthusiasts in the chat. Help me. You see, if I go to my GitHub is actually pretty empty, by the way. I am very bad in development. But let's just go. What is happening here? In my GitHub, I've been making quite a few commits in a private repository. But why isn't it showing up on my heat map? I'm really confused. Like, I even made a pull request. Yeah, I made a pull request that is showing here, but why isn't my commits showing up on this heat map? I have them turned on, private contributions are on, but I still can't see them. I also started this Leetcode streams. Have you? Let's check your channel. It's a good way to improve communication skills and how to explain your solutions. Yes, they are. Okay, but are you doing some topics or what? Yeah, currently I'm just doing. I don't think so. I'm even actually doing some topics. I'm just trying to do contests. नहीं भाई इस पे नहीं. किस पे bro? To the GitHub experts, bro, can someone help me? Why aren't my commits showing up on this heat map? I'm making those commits, yet it isn't being shown here. Shash Tech 7. This? Okay. Yeah, bro, let me subscribe to you. Leetcode Grind. Are you speaking?
Condition would be, I guess, like at the end.
Okay. Yeah, I've subscribed to you, bro. Can anybody tell me what's wrong here? Why isn't my contributions showing? No, thanks, bro. Welcome, dude. What was your solution to this? He made a node. There's no temp equal to dummy. He made a dummy node. Okay, temp equal to dummy, while temp dot next is not null. No, I'll have to revise. I can't understand this solution. Doc. It's showing now. No, it is not showing. Even I did a live stream today on my channel. Let's check yours too. Vyom Bajaj, it's not showing my contribution. That's what I'm confused about. Why is it not showing? Okay, here it is. Yeah, let me subscribe to you too.
We always
But bro, probably you could change the lighting a bit, like you are not visible in the camera.
want
Even I did a live stream today on my channel. Let's do this question. I have done a similar question. I feel like there was a similar question on Leetcode like this. Equal question marks equals to any one car. Okay. Star equals to 0 or n times of any car. Okay, these are the two rules. Given an input string S and pattern P, implement right AA, pattern is A. So we'll have a two pointer here. Don't know settings are correct. How about add color contest now at 5:30? Bro, as of now I'm just doing contests on Leetcode. I don't know. You got any offers? I do have an offer from a product-based company, but it's currently on hold and it's a analyst role. So it's not purely tech. It pays good though. AA star. Yeah, this is true. So we'll just have to make a two pointer. Bool solver. It's going to take in your string original, string S, string P, and that's going to take an int P1, int P2. Okay. Now you have two options. Other cars match, then move both. Okay. If the base condition, let's write the base condition. The base condition is if both goes out of bound at the same time. Yeah. If P1 is equal to S dot size or P2 is equal to P dot size. We'll have to think about the base condition. The base condition was really important in this. I remember. Let me think about that later. There are two cases. If characters match, then we move both the pointers. If SP1 equals to SP2, then what we do is return solver of SP P1 plus 1, P2 plus 2. Okay. If both characters match. If both characters match or PS2, PP2. You know what, we could, no worries, let's see. Or we can say P of P2 is equal to this. Right, if both अगर characters match या फिर dash है, then move both. Okay. These are our two main cases. Now if star wala case, in star wala case, we don't know till what length. My campus placement, there's so much luck is involved. I don't get shortlisted to the interview after performing well in online assessment. And if I get an interview shortlist, I get rejected in the acha. Exactly. Campus placements are like, I'll go as far as to say that they are 80% luck, bro. 80% luck is crazy. By the way, government job exams are just English, aptitude, and reasoning. I think you're simplifying it a bit too much. If it was that easy, why do people spend like decades of their life trying to get a government job? Kirtha, what college are you from? So at 5:30 contest will start on at coder. Can you participate in contest? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, because honestly, even in this stream, I came with the intent of doing more development because I am trash at development. But always get stuck in lead coding. If I do give contest, that's going to eat up even more of my time. So star wala case. If P2. Now if P of P2 equals to star, स्टार वाले केस में what it does is matches any sequence of character including the empty sequence, but star will only match, like, let's try to understand what's the use case of star. Let's say we have a ABCD and we gave a star as input. What is going to be the answer? Bro, who is writing? Who is even calling this function? Why is it? Hmm. Right, in the case of star, okay, so star expected is true. So star can actually match anything. Wow, so star can match actually anything. Okay. BMS College of Engineering, Bangalore. Alright, time for dev right now, I guess. You know what? I think yes, I should, because if I do get deep into this question, it's going to eat up one more hour. It's 5:20 right now. Let's at least do dev till like 6 o'clock. BMS College of Engineering, Bangalore. Why? In Bangalore, I think that must be a good college. Who knows? Find some trees after China. Okay, let's actually start with the dev. We don't need this. We get out of this. It's this tutorial that I'm following, although I have like 100 errors. Right, let just look at me trying to run this code and see I face 1000 errors. Throw error not module found, cannot find module. Which module can you not find? Imported from in our AI controller. In our AI controller, he cannot find config.db. This, what am I importing? SQL from config.db. Import neon database. Why can't is neon day? Then what is the error here? In my AI controller, it's saying cannot find this module. You know what? Let's move myself this side. Okay, cannot find db.js. Oh, okay. So it was just that. Wow. Maybe because I'm using those ESM modules or what. Now let's try our API if it's working or not. It's running on what? console log server running on, not server, backend running on HTTP, HTTPS, localhost port. What are you doing? Localhost 3000 is res.send चल रहा है. Regress. Am I writing the post? Localhost 5173. That's how we write it, right? I think we don't need this. See, I'm so dumb, bro. HTTPS local HTTP. Okay. I don't know, but following tutorial feels like I'm not gonna learn anything, which is why I'm lacking so much in dev. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. It's try to like not just blindly copy paste. I know what you're saying, that it feels like you are not learning anything, but I feel like tutorials are really important, because how else then do you start? Yeah, that's one of the top preferred college through Comet K in Bangalore. Yeah, I feel like I've heard about that college. Hmm. Why is my... I have a get request. Rec res use course. Why is I why is this not giving anything? Okay, I already have a ChatGPT window. Is this any wrong? छः बजे. Okay, yeah, it was clock middleware that was causing the issue. I sent it in the wrong way. Let's test our API now. So we're going to send a request to http:/localhost/3000. What is our /3000/API/AI API/AI, and in our AI router /article writer. Right, and we need to give a post request. Oh, we should also be authorized. How do we even... let's remove authorized as of now. Okay, let's remove the authorized as of now, and it's going to take out user ID. where are we using the user ID? In the SQL database. See, we have so much. Let's just see if our API call is working. Let's remove all this. Okay, so our user ID, if RAM is, we don't need to update any this bullshit, right? We just need to see if our API call is working. Prompt and length and request dot plan, free usage. Okay. So we're making a post request. I am trying to use postman to check an API. The function requires these things in API call. Okay, so that's raw JSON. Let's give it a prompt. Let's give it a raw. That's how you give, right? It's JSON. Yep. Write a short poem about rain. Yeah. Let's give it this. Okay, and what else did we need? Plan. Request.plan. Content type application.json. It's JSON, not text. I meant JSON. And so request.body undefined. So we can only add what all things can I add using only postman request that's needed for the endpoint here. So plan is not premium. Let's not even check about this. We're not checking about the plan. We just need, that is it. We just need to see. It's only going to take prompt and length, right? Save it. Okay, and even in our AI roots, save that we don't need any of this. And even in our server, there shouldn't be, yeah, clerk middleware. Okay. Headers. Yeah, now let's see. On localhost API AI article writer. That's what it was, right? AI route generate article comes under article writer. It's a post request. Send it. False. Cannot destructure plan as it is undefined. We just, okay, then don't take them. What do you mean, bro? Okay, please work. Okay, it's actually working. The API call is working. The sky weeps soft, a gentle gray, and a silver needle spears the day. Yeah, that's working. Cool. So the API is working at least. So this API is working. Let's check other APIs. this endpoint. I shouldn't be saying API. It's an endpoint. App.post blog titles. Generate blog. What was the name? Generate blog title. Generate blog title. Now let's try this out. We're not we only need prompt free usage. We don't need any of these. Yeah, we don't need to add in database. We don't need to update the free usage. Now we have saved this. We have saved the blog titles. Let's try sending a request. Blog titles. Right, and the prompt is blog about blog about let's write about uh what do we even write blog about Shaolin soccer. Blog titles, let's see. What error? Oh, you're not supposed to send. Hmm. Okay, so this is working. These seems to be working. So the OpenAI seems to be working. Generate image. Yeah, this could be prompt publish. Let's only. This could actually give us an error. Generate image. Okay, we've changed it. We go to our AR outs. Let's see. Blog title, generate image. Image, take an image of a cow drinking orange juice. Request, the server has encountered error from so we get an error. What's happening here? These glasses are for far-sighted vision. I do not know if you call that myopic or what. Myopic is Nearsightedness. No, I have farsightedness. Where object close appears clear but distant objects are blurry. Yeah, distant objects are blurry. Okay, so I have nearsightedness. I'm short-sighted. Yeah. I'm getting an error. And it's a request failed with a status code of 401. Who is failing the request? That's the point. You're appending the prompt. Okay. API keys taken out. Buffer from toString. Secure URL. I do not know. Okay, I feel like I've gone too deep into a point where my brain is almost fried at this point. Yeah, I think I'll end the stream here. Okay, yeah, I'll end the stream here. Thanks to all those joined. I'll, of course, tomorrow we'll be attempting the contest in the morning, and on top of that, I'll come prepared for linked list tomorrow. Yep, I need to revise my linked list. Okay then, bye bye.